going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shmita-year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, Bitcoin, cryptos, and stocks are slightly up. But we see yield rates are creeping up, so the stock move up won't last long. But in cryptos, guys, we know we have futures Thursday and Friday, and then plus we have Jerome in the house. Guys, what's amazing is that we have the US dollar as strong as it can get, because we know all these fiat currencies are taking a hit. So they're running into the US dollar, US debt. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. Like I stated, yield rates are rising. 10-year yield is well over 3%. Plus, we have volume, Tether, USDC, and then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Jackson Hole is finally here. Thursday and Friday, we'll have Jerome speak and basically give us a forecast of what they're going to be doing next month. We know they're going to be raising rates and rolling off the balance sheet, but we'll get their information on the inflation forecast because inflation is still too high. We have Biden on Shmita-year giving loan forgiveness for student loans. And guys, we know it's running into midterms. All these things the politicians do, the NWO set up. It's time to a perfection. Remember, they create the problem. Wait for the reaction and run in with the solution. And like I stated, guys, we're waiting on that big distraction for the fourth quarter where they can ride for the next 2 to 3 years, so therefore they can build the fourth industrial revolution. And then, of course, guys, we have Grayscale. Moved up a few $100 million. Guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual allocations. And then, of course, guys, we have futures. We have BAT. We have CME Bitcoin futures and micro Bitcoin futures. We have CME Ethereum and Ethereum micro futures. Now, we know before they started to move back to the end of the month, we used to take a big dump at this time. Now that they've moved back, which is supposed to be physical, we've been getting a pump. But then also, guys, we're going to have CME launching Euro, Bitcoin, and Ethereum futures. So we should get a pump from there also. and then we're going to be running into open interest. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. Now, we have the Latin American crypto firm Ripio launches prepaid crypto cards in Brazil. And we see parts of Latin America being crushed by the dollar. And what is the solution? That's right, cryptocurrencies. Remember, the NWO caused the problem. Wait for your action, run in with the solution. Inflation is crushing their fiat currencies. Now we have China begins the next phase of the central bank digital currency, the digital yuan, for public transport. And we know they have the QR codes. Everything is engraved inside of an app, so it's going to be easy for them to circulate the digital yuan, especially when you can actually airdrop. So just imagine in the emerging markets taking their poverty to middle class, and this is what it's going to be all about. Now we have the Malaysian bank works on crypto-friendly super app with Ant Group, and the app will have stock and crypto trading. And I don't care what country you go to, everybody is moving over to this digital economy. And we know stocks are going to be definitely tokenized. Now we have Beijing announces 2-year metaverse innovation development plan. And basically inside the metaverse, you'll have education and tourism. And we know, guys, instead of taking flights, people are going to be sitting on their couch traveling, plus working and going to school inside the metaverse. And lastly, guys, we have the Ethereum merge is only days away. And we have developers find a few bugs ahead of the planned update. But I definitely see this Ethereum merge going through. Remember, Ethereum merge is so important to the NWO's agenda. Smart contracts will change everything that we do. Remember, the NWO wants the robots, algorithms, and drones that take over the economy while the sheep go inside the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids' books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, so not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, where everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks to see where the biotech stocks are, where everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Team save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Team save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Team goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.